Hello, today I'm going to share with you top tips on how to support SEN pupils in the virtual classroom. Tip 1. Be specific. Students with dyslexia, slower processing skills, and ADHD can quickly become overloaded with information. It's important to keep your instructions short and clear. Use words such as first, next, then, finally, and where possible, use visual prompts as these students are often visual learners. Color code the keywords that you want them to focus on during that slide or lesson. When you set independent work, students will often need guidance and structure, so provide them writing frames, sentence starters, and where possible, provide a model answer so they can refer to it during the independent work. Tip 2. Variety. For students with ADHD, it is important to vary the pace in the lesson and to include different types of activities. There are lots of interactive websites and apps out there to help you with this. And the faculty coaches have created a list of over 20 sites that we Bishop Luffer staff are using at the moment. Have a look on the Bishop Luffer staff CPD Google site, and you'll find a link there with all the sites for you to look at. Multiple choice is an excellent way for students to show their understanding in the virtual classroom, as it takes pressure away from students who are worried about providing answers due to their poor spelling on the chat. It's also important for students with social anxiety, as the focus takes away from them as everyone is writing their answers at the same time. Another opportunity to provide variety is in the way students present their work. If possible, give them the opportunity to provide the work maybe as a video presentation or an audio. This is also important for students with social and emotional and mental health issues, as they can be quite rigid in their thoughts and they like to have options. If possible, offer them options. Tip 3. Recap, revise, and recall. There's lots of, as discussed, apps that we looked at that can help you create multiple choice quizzes or various tasks to practice the learning. Within the Google Classroom, we have the chat function. We also have polls, which is excellent. At any point where you want to check understanding, you can stop the lesson, create a poll, and all students can answer. This also gives you a very good way to find out how students' understanding is at the moment, at that time. Another thing which you have to plan before is to have a quiz assignment before or at the end of the lesson, as this will also help you check their understanding. And we all know how much our students love a quiz. Tip 4. Keep in touch. We're very good when we're in school to provide those opportunities to support our students, whether it's when they're walking in or before or during a task. It's equally as important during the virtual teaching. And a way you can do this is once the lesson is finished, is to stay online for any student who they may have questions or may need more support. This is important as sometimes these students may not want to write in the chat, or certainly students with social anxiety, they may just prefer to stay quiet. And this gives them the opportunity to have your support in a smaller forum. Obviously, you can stop the video and then restart the recording. So you don't have to share the whole recording with the students, but it is important to record again for safeguarding purposes. If you have any questions, please do let me know. And if you have any top tips, please do share. Thank you.